Hello everyone, Speed Generations, and welcome to a new video. Today we have the 2.5-inch Dr.Robotnik, where I was looking for him, and though. This is just real quick. I tried to look for classic Knuckles, and I could not find him. So, whatever, let's just get started on the review. So, of course, he's in the classic boxing. Classic boxing. Yep, so classic Sonic just boxes you, like straight out just boxes you now. Yep. That's totally it. Are we talking about Sonic the Fighters now? Anyway, it's time to stop being retarded. It's in a classic packaging. Thank you. Classic right there, and then it says classic in different language. Not again! Language. So there's one language. So that's it right there? That's your only language? Like, screw the other languages that are on here. Apparently that's the only one. I need some... Anyways. It's 4 different languages on here. Articulated. Sonic the Hedgehog. Dr. Eggman, which really means Dr. Robotnik, because this is the classic one. Jakks specific, Sonic the Hedgehog classic logo. Got warnings, attentions, whatever on here. 3+. Let's take a look at the back. Technically the same thing it kind of said on the front here. Dr. Eggman. Points of articulation, which is 5, and I swear the modern one was like more than that, like 7, right? I think 7. Anyway, let's read the description. An evil genius with an IQ of 300, Dr. Eggman has been battling Sonic for world domination. This is basically the same description as the modern one, so that doesn't... who cares? Collect them all. Of course, I have classic Sonic and Tails and Shadow. And now you. But not classic Knuckles. It's really hard to find them on eBay. Luckily, I seen him go for like $24, so snagged him up pretty quickly. There's now one for like $14, $15 on there. It's like, I could have snagged that one. I could have for sure snagged that one, but whatever. And then trying to look for Espio and Egg Robo, and yeah, anyway, let's just unbox him. Alright. When I go to that Target, I better freaking find it. Probably going like the 4th of July, so I'll have to say Happy 4th of July. And since I feel like starting doing other things now, I really feel like I should do merch hauls in the end, like what I got and all. Yeah. I am going to... Let me just... Yeah. Oh, it just broke on me. So, I'll put that off to the side and fix it some other time. I hate having to hold my phone. It's annoying. That's why I bought that thing in the first place. What the hell? Didn't really paint it in right, because I could see it on the side. Did they do that for the 4-inch one too? No, they did not. Surprisingly, no. Probably because since the 2.5-inch one's like smaller in some cases. I have to put my phone down, unfortunately. Like, just gonna. Alright. Give me that. I have to throw you away later. There we go. Alright. Oh my. I thought something was like on him. You can see his little smile though. Alright, anyways. Off topic. He's got 5 points of articulation like it says on the box. His arms his legs. Oh, look at that. And his head. This time you can actually move his head, because I don't think you can do it on the no, you can. But the other Robotnik, the modern one, I think you can't. Not sure. I think it's more on the 2.5-inch one. I don't remember. Anyway, his detail on him looks spot on, especially, like I said, for a 2.5-inch figure. Mine does have a little bit of an issue with his mustache, though, where one side's correct and the other side is kind of showing his smile. Hopefully your guys' isn't like that. Mine, unfortunately, is. He's got the glasses. Why the hell are you focusing? Okay. You got the little cape thing. This kind of reminds me of, like, cheese. Right here. Just reminds me of cheese. Cheese out of all things, though. Okay. He's got his buttons on the bottom. His fat belly. He's got tiny-ass legs. Like, in Sonic 2, he can run so fast. But then he's just so fat. Like, not trying to be mean or anything to him, but he's just fat. Anyway, that 5-pack, it did show you guys the classic Knuckles that's in there. I'm gonna have to unfortunately get it, so which means I'm gonna have to keep, let's see, 4 of them in the box and let Knuckles out once it comes out, of course, because I think Jakks is noticing, like, the classic Knuckles figures selling like crazy, and it's not even getting to eBay either, so people are, like, you know, kind of rushing up on it and stuff, and yeah, it's annoying. It really is annoying. So yeah, thanks Jakks for making the 5-pack, which means it could be easier now for people to get classic Knuckles when it does come out. Anyway, let's go compare him to the 4-inch scale one I have. Of course, the only difference in the fat. You both fatties keep falling. I feel like if you put the modern Eggman next to this Dr. Eggman 2.5 or classic Eggman 2.5-inch, it works well, especially if you're doing like a Sonic Generations type thing, right? It works well. Or at least if you're trying to like make a stop motion Generations thing, right? If that's what you're trying to do, I would suggest this one, by the way, because like that it makes sense, especially on their, you know, size and stuff. But anyway, the 4-inch one's still actually good and still definitely a pickup, but I'll explain more to the end about the 2.5-inch Eggman. Now we're going to put him alongside with Classic Sonic and everyone else. Speaking of that, we're getting a new Classic Sonic. Ray, Ray is still yet to come out. We have 2 more classic 2.5-inch figures, and they're actually going to come out. So that's going to be the end for the 2.5-inch figures of the classic ones, which just means they're going to re-release all the ones again. And hopefully, if I don't get my hand on Classic Knuckles, I can get my hand on him when they re-release him. Sometimes re-releases are good, sometimes re-releases are bad. So. Alright. The Motobug, by the way, is a modern one. So, anyways, here's my classic lineup, especially with the 2 Badniks over here. That just means I need Classic Knuckles and, of course, Metal Sonic that's going to come out. It's a great lineup, though. Jakks, you did great with all of these guys. So now, push over these guys to the side again, because now we're just going to end off the review. Overall, you should definitely buy him, especially if you're not as big as a collector as me or anyone else. If you're not like that, then this is a perfect buy, especially if you're trying to do a stop motion, and if you can't afford the classic Eggman from Jazzwares, or, yeah, Tomy didn't even get to make one. If you can't afford the one from Jazzwares, it's definitely a good pickup, especially the size. Even though it's 2.5 inch, it definitely goes along kind of with the modern 4-inch scale pretty great, especially when you, like I said, when you're doing stop motions. But if you're not doing stop motions and you're a collector like me, then I would still suggest picking him up. By the way, I just noticed this real quick. Let's just take a look at it real quick. Yeah, there's something on his mustache, but whatever. Either way, I still recommend you to pick him up. And if you're not a collector at all and you just like the character Dr. Eggman, pick him up. You know? Anyway, that was it for today's video. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.